Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today our topic is double letters in Arabic. This is called Tashdeed in Arabic. Before starting, just for our personality development, some suggestions. Ostentation is doing some good deeds with an intention to show others. The good deeds with ostentation are not acceptable by God. According to the Quran, when I give some good activity and just show others, our objective is to show others, then Allah does not accept this goodness for us. So we should be careful about it. Now we come to double letters, what it is. Sometimes a letter comes twice in a word. In Arabic script, instead of writing this letter twice, it is written once, and symbol, like you can see this symbol which is coming to you, this symbol, like this, is placed over the letter. It is called Tashdeed, which means the letter is becoming double. It means simple. These letters are pronounced by pressing your voice, because you know that for pressure you use in your voice, what will happen? With examples it will be very much clear. Like in English you can say discussion, so C in S you call it double. So in Arabic we use this style of letter which is called double letter. Along with this, see, this example rule is the sound of meme and noon is produced from inner part of your nose if they carry a tashdeed, for example. Like for example, meme you call this ummah, like this, and noon also inna, like this. This happens. Try to combine Surah Fatiha and then Kasra, Fath, Kasra, and Dhamma, and Dhamma with Tashdeed. Try it by yourself. So it may have a mistake in your end, no problem. But just try it. The sound of R, which become Ra in Arabic, and Lam, which is similar to L in English, is produced with full mouth. Like for example, Illa, Ar-Rahman, for example. So this will pronounce in that way. Sometimes two letters, Alif and Lam, like Alif Lam, are added before a word. If there is a Tashdeed, on a letter after Lam, there the Lam is ignored and sound is directly attached to the next letter. It is in case of 14 alphabets. They are called huruf shamsi, like ash-shams. What is shams? Shams in Arabic means your sun. So actually when these Alif Lam, what is Alif Lam? Alif Lam, its meaning is simply, in English it is the, like the man. the ladies. For example, you call it same. You use this alif lam as in Arabic, which means it is a special for a person or some concept, which is something special. So, see the word Ash-Shamsu. Ash-Shams, you can see this sheen is coming 2 times. Ash-Shams, like in this way. This is Ash-Shams. But when you write in Arabic, so instead of writing sheen double time, so instead of that, we use this Tashdeed there. Ash-Shams, it means Ash-Shams. So it meaning the letter sheen, sha, is it come double. In case of other 14 alphabets, it clear, pronounced normal way, they are called huruf qamari. Qamar means your mount, your moon, like moon, this is called. But in Arabic, this word like, if you call this al, so this come al-qamar. Al-qamar means like just they are talking about moon. Al-qamar, that's why they called it. So see the word alif lam, it become normal. Al-qamar. But if you compare with Ash-Shams, so you will ignore lam. You will direct call it Ash-Shams instead. So this is the difference. Ash-Shams and Al-Qamar. So here lam is clear. It's coming to your mouth in right way. But Ash-Shams, this is L or lam is ignored here. Because here this sha is coming 2 times. So Sham and L, it's difficult to pronounce them. Like this will be Al-Shams. This is very bad. So the good style is Ash-Shams. So this is in Arabic, you use it. So these are Shamasi letters. Ta, Sa, Ja, Dal, Za, Ra, Za, Sa, Sin, Shin, Sad, Bad, Ta, Za, La, La. So these Ashams, all these letters come with alif lam, so then lam will be ignored. And in Qamari, letters are ba, ha, kha, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, mim, noon, wa, ha, ha, ja. So these will become normal with alif lam. They will call al, and then you will pronounce. So give this practice for you. Like see this word abba, abbi, abbu. So this fath, kasara and dhamma and dhamma. So you try in that way. Atta, atti, assu, attu, and then assu, assi, assa, ajja, ajji, ajju, aha, ahi, ahu. So you can say there, kasara, it according to, you can see here that it is appearing under this special, this style. It's coming in that way. But if it is fath, so fath is appear in this way. And this dhamma, this appear in that way. So this is just to help you to, whenever you read an Arabic book, so you will appear these nouns in that way, you can appear. Now, I share just some information about you. The Quran is neither poetry nor prose. It has its own style. Quranic recitation is a separate art. It generates excellent acoustics. Some people make it as their full-time career. May people listen Quranic recitation instead of listening music. These reciters are called Qari. In Quran you will find a lot of examples of poetry and prose as well. And when you find some sentence in Quran like poetry, so you will see that this Qari people, the reciters, so you will see that this will be, their voice will be like a music style. So see a lot of examples. When you will listen the Quran, you will see a lot of examples there in YouTube. Okay, so please do the practice by yourself, please. I give some examples. You can add by yourself: assa, assi, assu, asha, ashi, ashu, like this. So this you have to give this practice and see you can identify that what's the difference. So this will be just to understand while you listen the Quran, it will be clear for you. Okay, now with the real words of Quran, give some examples. I give some examples, but you have to do by yourself. And then listen that, try it in this Google Translate and then listen. If you don't find it, then you can read, you can listen from YouTube, like the similar words in the Quran if they are coming, so you will find it. Like the words are burriza, quwwatin, hussila, karratun. This is what we are giving these examples. Basically our objective is Tashdeed, how you will double it. Karratun, saddaqa, suqirat, qaddada, qaddamat, qaddara, kazzabat. So I will suggest you that see the Qari in the Quran and keep the Quran in the written format and also listen it, so whatever your mistakes will be there, it will become clear to you. Like jannatin, uttilat, summa, kubvirat, like this. Rule of the day is note that in case of Tashdeed with Fath, both are written above the letter, but in Fath is above Tashdeed. In case of Tashdeed with Kasara, both are written above the letter, but Kasara is under the Tashdeed. So this style, just please note it. You can see this is an example of this, especially in Kasara, it appear in this way. But if it is appearing with Fath, its example is this one, like this. Fath will be up this Tashdeed and Kasara will be under in this way. So this is the style of keyboard which is used here. See some other words. Example: an-nabiyyu, alayhinna, nuyassiruhum, al-bayyanatu, الظل الترائب. So these some examples. Also some information for you, like English, Arabic is also written in many fonts. In some fonts, Tashdeed with kasara is written in a style that the Tashdeed is above the letter, whereas kasara is under the letter. So in time New Roman Tashdeed and kasara both are written above the letter. So you can see here this kasara is under and fath is above, like this. So this is, but in Arabic if you will see some other font, so it's this kasara will be under this one, like this, here in this way. But right now you can see here in most of the examples they are appearing in that way. This is the normal style of this Tashdeed appear in this, like mufarran, mufarran, like this. So please, you can note in that way and you can listen in right way. As-saqib, like you can see here these are double Tashdeed. Muddathir, like this. Many of you might have the same name, Muddathir. This is the right style to pronounce. Above you can see Yazakkar, Yazakkaru, Mudarrin. Now you can see this is a long letter, Mudarrin, Mudarrin, like this. Tahaduna, like this, the style. If there is the Tashdeed after the long alif, its sound becomes 5 times long. So this happens. That's why I am calling it very long, like tahaduna, like this. Tahaduna. Like here you can say aliyuna, but here it is not long alif, so that's why it's not a problem. But here it is mudadrin, like this. So this was the people of 600 CE. So their style of pronouncement was like this. We are trying to that way to understand the Quran in the real format. So this is the end of the lecture. Next lecture we will discuss the read sentence. This will be a practice for you. We will do it in the next lecture. Whatever questions appear, you can see in the email, and this book you can download from these links. So really, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.